It's time for another Fantasy Selfie. I'm your host, Dennis Farrell, talking fantasy baseball and trying to give you that little push to the Fantasy Baseball Championship. Today, I've got about 6 guys that might give you short-term success getting you over that hump. Number 1 on my list is Lonnie Chisenhall. You have about a 40% chance of picking him up in leagues. He's batting .303 on the season. He has 46 RBIs and 48 runs scored. Now, he had a rough July, going .209 and being dropped left and right now. But he has bounced back so far this month with 5 hits, 5 runs, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs. So take a look at him. He might be able to help you. Gives you first, third, and outfield eligibility. Caleb Joseph, he's not owned in any leagues. He's a catcher for the Baltimore Orioles. But what I like about him right now is he's only gone hitless twice in the last 9 games. And in the last 3 games, he has 5 RBIs, 3 home runs, and 3 runs scored. He gives you some quick short-term success as a catcher, especially if you lost Yadier Molina. Will Venable, owned in 30% of leagues. He's batting .229 on the season with 6 stolen bases, 24 RBIs, and 5 home runs. But as of July 30th, he has hits in every single game. And in the last several games here in August, he has multi-hit games. He does have 7 RBIs, 2 home runs, and 11 hits since the 30th right now. So he's giving you quick success if you need an outfielder. Sam Flood, also owned in 1% of leagues. Since coming over to the Oakland Athletics, he has 5 hits and 3 stolen bases with 2 runs scored in those 6 games. But he's a quick short-term success guy. Coco Chris will be back soon. Yolando Ventura. I love saying that name. Kansas City pitcher, owned in 59% of leagues. He has 100-plus Ks, a whip of 3.1, and a .350 ERA. He was a must-own pitcher at the first half of the season, but people quickly jumped off of his bandwagon after hitting a rough patch. But the upside is he has only given up 4 earned runs in the last 14 innings pitched with 14 Ks. And Ryan Vogelsong to end this thing out. 12% owned, 106 Ks, 3.88 ERA, and a 1.28 whip. He's had a true rough start to the season, but he has solid back-to-back starts. In his last start, he has 9 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and 5 Ks. Now, I do like him a lot, but be very wary. He is a true matchup play. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter at Dennis77Farrell. You can send me an email if you have a fantasy baseball or a football question. It's coming right up, and I'm jumping head on in right now to my fantasy analysis. You can email me at Gmail, Dennis77Farrell at gmail.com. Remember, head over to the F Word Facebook page and go over to the fantasychronicles.com to get all of your Dennis Farrell needs. Hail Hydra.